tervitused taas siit palavast Guadalajarast Mehhikost, kus WTA suur aastalõputurniir on täies hoos ja muidugi on täna väga eriline päev ka kõikide eestlaste jaoks, sest oma teise kohtumise turniiril peab eestlanna Anett Kontaveit, kellel on muuseas võimalus täna end välja murda lausa poolfinaali, kui ta alistab maailma 4. reketi Karoliina Pliskova. Traveled all the way here just to see the finals.
That's correct.
So who are you cheering for tonight?
Anett Kontaveit.
Why Anett?
We've had so much fun watching her this summer and win so many matches, and it's just very exciting. She's probably the most exciting player around right now.
What makes her matches so exciting? What do you like about her as a player?
She just moves so well around the court, and her game she has everything in her game. It's just great to see. She's playing this afternoon. I think she's going to win. We think, my wife and I think that she's going to win the tournament. That's our pick.
So she's an Estonian. What do you know about the country of Estonia?
Very little. I looked it up when we first started seeing her on playing tennis. And I knew it was once part of Russia or somewhere in that part of the world, but I don't know very much about it. It's very small, but it's interesting to have a player from a place like that, and hopefully it will make more people aware of Estonia. I think it is. It's made us aware.
Have you heard of Anett Kontaveit, the Estonian player?
Yes.
What do you know about her?
Well, I think the physical is very, very impressive, and his right hand is very good as well.
So who are you cheering for to today's match? Kontaveit or Pliskova?
Pliskova, of course.
Why her?
Because of the way that she plays.
What do you know about the Estonian player Anett Kontaveit?
I know a little bit of her, so I'm very excited to see her. I saw her on TV, her first game, and it was awesome. So I'm excited. I mean, they're the best, all of them. So I really root for everyone. So
how are you happy with the fact that the tournament is in your country this year, and everybody can come and hang and have a good time?
Very excited. We just arrived yesterday in the night. We're from the north of the country, so we had to come because it's once in a lifetime opportunity. So yeah, we're very happy. Our kids are here. They just went to see, and they were also tennis fans.
You came all the way there to see the match?
Yeah, we came all the way to see the whole series, and we are pulling for Anett because we like the fact that she has a very hot streak, and she has won 27 of her last 29 matches. And I think that's very important when you enter a tournament of this caliber. Not so much your ranking, but how you are doing in the last couple of months is very, very important. Her and Paula Badosa, I think, are real threats because of that characteristic.
What do you think? What are the things that make Anett Kontaveit a great tennis player?
Well, she has a great motivation. I saw her winning the Open of Moscow. I saw her winning the Open of Transylvania, how she beat Simona Halep. She is very motivated. She's not afraid of anybody. She doesn't get intimidated, so I think that's very, very important. She believes in herself, and I think she is in to get back into the top 10 and to stay there.
Who are you cheering for today?
I'm cheering for Anett. And in the afternoon, I'm cheering for, is it Muguruza? I'm cheering for Muguruza, yes.
And lastly, what are your bets? Who's going to win the tournament?
Well, I was telling my brother Armando that I think Anett is going to go all the way. That's my gut feeling. So whether that is true or not, that's what I'm sticking for.
So who are you cheering for today?
Pliskova.
Why her?
I don't know, I just want her to win.
Why do you like her as a player?
Because she plays really well and I like her serve.
What about you?
I'm rooting for Kontaveit. She plays really well and I like her style.
What do you know about Kontaveit as a player?
She
know that she's from Estonia?
No.
Do you know a country named Estonia?
No.
But what do you think why Anett will win today? What are her strengths?
Well, she has very good forehand and she won against Krejcikova, so I think she can do a lot.
So you're both excited?
Yeah.
No pole midagi öelda, lisaks sellele, et kõik fännid jumaldavad Anetti ja elavad talle tulihingeliselt kaasa, on fännide seas ka eestlasi üle kogu maailma, nii et tere! No nii, kuidas siis tunded on enne tähtsat mängu?
No tänane mäng on ikka väga tähtis, kui Anett ju täna võidab, siis poolfinaal peaaegu kindel, nii et väga meeldiv on siin olla ja lendasin Kanadast kohale paar päeva tagasi ja
Spetsiaalselt tänase mängu jaoks?
No spetsiaalselt, et seda turnamenti vaadata ja et Anetile tulla kaasa elama.
Kui suur tennisefänn sa oled?
No viimase aasta jooksul on ikka päris mõnus olnud olla tennise ja eriti Anetti fänn, nii et vaatasin, et tegi imet, et jõudis siia finaali ja ei saanud jätta tulemata.
Mis sa arvad, mis see Aneti võlu on, et ta praegu nii head tennist mängib? Mis sulle fännina tundub?
No kindlalt see, et tal on enesekindlus on viimasel ajal olnud ikka palju tugevam. Nii et ma usun, et see, et ta iseendasse on, tundub, et on hakanud palju rohkem uskuma, et see on viinud ta nii kõrgele tasemele.
she's doing it. How does she keep the racket in hand when her hand is burning hot? A dozen match wins in succession.
Pole midagi öelda, terve Guadalajara juubeldab, ma ei taha isegi mõelda, mis Eestis praegu toimub. Anett Kontaveit näitas taas võimsat tennist ja alistas maailma 4. reketi Karoliina Pliskova 6-4, 6-0 ja tagasi endale tee poolfinaali. Ajalugu on tehtud taas kord, ma ei tea juba mitmendat korda ma seda ütlen, aga ühesõnaga võimas, ühesõnaga siit saab ainult veel paremaks minna, nii et pöidlalt pihku Eestimaa. So, how happy are you about the fact that Anett Kontaveit just won?
I'm so happy because she's my favorite player and I came to cheer for her and she did an awesome job today, beating a hell out of Pliskova. So I'm glad for her and for Estonia because you have a great participant and I'm sure she's going to be a contestant in the finals.
Great opportunity for Mexico to see this event and these players is amazing, and in Guadalajara loves play tennis, so it's amazing.
So did you saw the match, Pliskova and Kontaveit?
Yes. Yeah, it was a really good match. I think the one from Estonia, Anett. Yeah, she definitely had the game covered. I think the way she hit the reverse is way better than the other one. So, yeah, I don't know. I expected the other one to win, but yeah, it was definitely better, Anett.
What do you know about Estonia or Anett Kontaveit?
I don't know much. I heard of it because I have a friend of my dad who is related to the owners of a speaker system that is from Estonia or Letonia. I don't know which one, but I've heard of it. So yeah, that's why. That's the only reason, actually.
What do you think, what will be the outcome of this tournament? Who's gonna go to the finals and who has the best chance of winning it?
I don't know, maybe I think it will definitely become between Shakira and Anett. I think I watch both of them. I think they have like the best odds because the way, for example, the power shot of Shakira is really strong, especially the serve, and Anett the reverse and the way she can put the shots with like whatever she wants. Like for example, if she wants, like if the other player is like in the left side, she can like cross it to the right releases. I think, I don't know, it'll be maybe between both of them. I think they're like the top.
Milline võit, milline mäng, täiesti uskumatu. Mis tunded siin praegu valdavad?
Täiesti, ma olen ka suhteliselt selles suhtes 7. päevas, et tulime siia lihtsalt, et nägimegi, et see turniir toimub meile lähedal, me elame Tallases ise ja tulime kohale, et sellist elamust saada on suhteliselt hämmastav ikkagi ja et väga äge.
Kui uhke tunne on praegu eestlane olla?
Väga uhke. No enam uhkemaks väga vist minna ei saa, jah, praegusel hetkel.
Kui kaua sa oled Anettile kaasa elanud ja mis sa arvad, mis on see, mis paneb teda täna nii hästi tennist mängima?
No ma arvan, et siuke enesekindlus praegu, mis tal on siin viimase ajaga tulnud, et praegu vaatasin ja just siin rääkisimegi, et ma vist ei ole ta kunagi nii hästi mängimas näinud, et aga me selles suhtes me kasvasime koos üles tennist koos mängides, et sellest ma olen tema tennisega kursis on väga pikalt juba, jah.
Kui uhke tunne sul on, olles temaga koos üles kasvanud, mänginud temaga lapsena tennist, et ja näha nüüd enda sõpra tennisepartnerit tegemas reaalselt maailma tennises ajalugu?
Väga, selles suhtes ongi. See näitab, ma arvan, mitte ainult just mulle, aga Eesti tennisistidele, et see on nagu võimalik, et just kuidas Anett seda teinud on ja ta ehitab seda teed järgmistele generatsioonidele, et see on hämmastav loomulikult, vägagi.
Kui tennise kaugemad inimesed vaatavad seda intervjuud praegu, siis kuidas sa suudaks konteksti panna, et kui oluline see on, mis ta praegu teeb, kui kõrge on ikkagi WTA, kui vinged on need saavutused maailma mastaabis?
No see on väga raske on isegi nagu tavainimestel aru saada, kui raske see on see punkt, kus Anett siin praegu nagu jõudnud on, kuhu ta nagu Eesti tennise viinud on, et selles suhtes see konkurents on niivõrd meeletu ja ma arvan, et see trumpab üle, ma arvan, üldse enamus väga paljud spordisaavutused, mis üldse Eesti sportlased teinud on, mitte ainult tennisistid, et ma oleks kindlasti nõus vaidlema selles osas, et see trumpab väga paljud tulemused Eesti spordis just üle, et see on hämmastav, absoluutselt.
Anett, mis tunded siin praegu valdavad? Selline mäng, sa alistasid lihtsalt 4. reketi 2 setiga ja viimane 6-0. Tal on võimalus taaskord.
Muidugi mul on väga hea meel ja hea meel, et ma suutsin sellise hea ja kindla mängu teha.
Mis sa arvad, mis olid sel korral su tugevused?
Ma arvan, et tähtis oli täna jälle üritada võimalikult palju tagasi mängida ja kindlasti serv aitas ka palju kaasa.
Mis võib-olla oli esimese ja teise seti vahe?
Ma tundsin, et alguses mul oli raske tema serviga võib-olla harjuda, et ma ei saanud nii palju tõrjeid mängu, kui ma oleks tahtnud. Et see võttis natuke aega, sest ta pallid põrkasid küllaltki kõrgele, sest ta on pikk, et selles mõttes sellega tuli natuke harjuda ja siis ma tundsin teises setis tõrjete pealt ennast juba palju mugavamalt.
Sa ei ole teda kunagi varem võitnud. Kui hea tunne see on?
Muidugi, väga hea tunne. Et eks nüüd selliseid mängijaid vist on päris mitu tükki olnud, et keda ma ei olnud enne võitnud ja nüüd järsku, et eks ma olen üritanud igat mängu võtta kui nii-öelda uut väljakutset ja mitte mõelda selle peale, et mis see omavaheline seis on, sest tegelikult ju, kui sa astud väljakule, siis need eelmised mängud ju ei loe.
Sa arvad, mis on su tugevus olnud siin tuuril seni?
Ma arvan, et ma olen stabiilselt väga head tennist näidanud, et küllaltki järjepidev olnud ja iga mäng täiega võidelnud ja ma arvan, et see on mu mängule kindlasti palju kaasa teen.
Kuidas sa vastu pead? Eile siin ühed mängijad lausa puhksite nutma, sest need olud ei ole just kõige paremad ja sa ei saa siin tegelikult näidata võib-olla kohati enda kõige paremat tennist, aga sina lihtsalt ei lõpeta võitmist, et räägi välja, mis saladus on?
Ma arvan, et ma enne turniiri vist siin ütlesin ka, et enda vastu peab küllaltki lahke olema, et need olud tõesti ei lase võib-olla sellist tennist mängida nagu kogu aeg tahaks või teatud olukordadest on raske mingisuguseid väga häid lööke välja võluda, aga ma arvan, jah, peab üritama võimalikult nii hästi kui võimalik hakkama saada endaga ja nende oludega.
Ja mis su plaanid nüüd on? Kuidas Mehhiko sind kohelnud on selle esimese nädala?
No, väga hästi. Väga tore on olnud siin ja kindlasti väga suur au üldse seda turniiri mängida ja siin meid koheldakse väga hästi, et selles mõttes ma olen ennast väga hästi tundnud ja ma arvan, et see on väljakul näidanud.
Ja lõpetuseks väga palju eestlasi on ka kaasa elamas, kaasa arvatud su ema, et kui oluline see sul on, et ikkagi inimesed reaalselt istuvad publikus ja karjuvad, et hästi läheb, Anett, hästi läheb.
Eks oma inimeste toetus on muidugi alati väga eriline, et kas see on arvuti taga või siin koha peal, et see on alati mulle olnud väga tähtis ja mul on väga hea meel, et mu ema saab siin olla ja selliseid toredaid hetki koos minuga siis kaasa elada.
Ja nüüd on kindel, et poolfinaalis oled olemas?
Nii ma saan aru, jah.
Aitäh sulle, palju õnne veel kord.
Aitäh.
WTA suur aastalõputurniir on jõudnud täpselt poole peale, aga pinge ja põnevus kasvab reaalselt iga tunniga ja seda on näha ka kohale tulnud rahva hulgas, sest tänast mängu on vaatamas rekordarv inimesi siin Guadalajaras, Mehhikos. Anett Kontaveit kohtub täna maailma 5. reketiga Brinja Muguruzaga, keda ta on võitnud kõigest mõned nädalad tagasi Moskvas.
Why you're here and who are you cheering for?
Obviously we're cheering for Anett and we love being here.
So you said you know Anett a little bit, or you have a connection?
Yes, her cousin is my friend. We used to play tennis in Chicago.
So you play tennis with Anett?
With her friend, Katrin Miller.
Oh, that's so cool. So how excited are you for Anett today?
We're very excited. She's unbeaten, so hopefully she'll continue being unbeaten today.
What do you think, what are the chances between Muguruza and Kontaveit?
Muguruza, she's tough. She's a tough cookie, but I know I can beat her tonight.
Well, these are the best players in the world. So really, no, I don't think there are any odds. It depends on who comes out playing the best tennis today. And it's an even match. It's a toss-up.
So it's going to be an interesting match to watch for the fans like you.
Every match here at this tournament has been marvelous. I think Mexico's gaining a lot from this experience, getting all the best players in the world. So we're really happy to be able to have an event like this here. Someone that you should interview, she's a former WTA player.
What do you think of the Estonian player, Anett Kontaveit, who's been doing pretty good in this tournament?
She's playing beautiful, but the altitude in Guadalajara is not that easy for the players, especially that they came with a short period of time to practice. But we're very fortunate to see the best of the world women's tennis. So I wish her very good luck and the best in her future career.
You played pro tennis yourself. Could you give some 3 advice for Anett to survive in this roller coaster times?
Exactly, it's a roller coaster. Some weeks you are in the beautiful stage of your mind and exciting, and the next week you just play not your best tennis. So keep insisting in your positive attitude. That's what I suggest.
And you think Anett has a positive attitude in herself?
Yes. Practice, practice, practice. That is the best. That you're gonna feel much better every time in the court if you keep practice. And if you're tired, just a little bit more longer the practice.
Tursunov. present for much of this successful run, starting before the Cleveland event for Anett. Whatever the case, a trio of winners, no errors, and no threat to her serve for the first time tonight. Towards Conchita Martinez. You know she wanted to embrace her coach because what an effort she put in tonight. But then remembered, oh yeah, my opponent goes to the net first and now recognizes this crowd. It's guaranteed that 50% of the participants in the semifinals in Guadalajara will hail from Spain.
WTA suure aastalõputurniiri patrooniks on üks maailma kõige paremaid tennisemängijaid Christine Evert, kes on ainsa naisena jõudnud 34 korral Grand Slami finaali ja üle poolte neist võitnud. Meil avanes harukordne võimalus küsida temalt paar head nippi ja soovitust ka Anett Kontaveitile poolfinaali eel.
So, what are your overall impressions of the tournament so far?
I think it's a very competitive tournament. I think the fans have been outstanding. I think the facility looks beautiful. I think the players have been very happy so far.
We've seen some players have challenges with the conditions, the altitude, the temperature changes. Looking at it as a player, former player yourself, how would you address that?
Well, I think in a situation like that, especially with altitude, you have to try to, if you can, get here 3 or 4 days earlier and make those adjustments. But I mean, we're used to doing that. We have all kinds of, we go from clay to hard courts to grass, from cold to hot all the time. I mean, it shouldn't be that big a deal. And I think the players have adapted very, very well.
So Anett has had a tremendous run and up to this tournament and during this tournament as well. What are your impressions of her and her play?
I liked her 3 years ago when I saw her, and I liked her game. I liked her technique. I liked the hunger that she showed. She was showing that she really wanted it. Her consistency, and now I think she's added much more power to her game. She's stepping in and hitting it, playing more aggressively, and she's serving better, moving better. She's grown also. She's stronger physically. She must be doing a lot of work in the gym. But I always thought that there's potential there, and she's showing us that there is.
After hitting a small speed bump like yesterday, how do you come back or bounce back from that as a player?
Sometimes a loss spurs you on to play better. It's not always. I've sometimes played better after my losses. You know, it's like you can't play any worse, and you're just more relaxed. Okay, I lost. Now I'm more motivated to play better, and I think she's definitely going to be more on target tonight.
Looking at all the games you've seen so far, who do you think are most likely going to be the finalists?
Well, I'm going to say either Anett or Badosa are going to be in the finals because they were the two hottest players coming into this tournament. So I'll say one of those two will be in the finals.
Põnevaid tennisematše on selle nädala jooksul siin Mehhikos palju nähtud ja kuigi Anett Kontaveit pidi tunnistama Muguruza paremust, on ta siiski WTA aastalõputurniiril oma alagrupi parim ja mängib täna õhtul poolfinaalis, nii et kallid eestimaalased, pöidlad pihku ja hakkame mängu vaatama.